Viola is the most important character of Twelfth Night. Viola is quite young and beautiful. She also happens to be a very intelligent character. Viola, when she was traveling by a ship along with her brother Sebastian, uh, meets with an accident. Her ship is drowned in the sea, and we find that she reaches a very strange island. Here, the captain of the ship helps her, and she goes to the kingdom of Orsino, that is the Duke of Illyria. The Duke of Illyria, Orsino, appoints him as his servant, but as a male servant, because Viola has changed her guise and she has become a male servant. Then Viola is sent to uh, Olivia, and Olivia is also a very important character, and Orsino has fallen in love with Olivia, but this love is not returned, and that's why Orsino always remains very gloomy. Orsino asks Viola, now her name is Cesario, to change the mind of Olivia, but Olivia hardly gives any notice to Cesario. There we find that uh, Viola pleads for the love of Orsino, but we find that she does not become very successful. This is a very tricky situation for a lady pleading for the love of a male character for another lady. Viola's Viola's sister Sebastian is also there, and towards the end of the play, we find that Olivia falls in love with Cesario, as in love with Sebastian, and they are also married. Then uh, Viola has got a very soft corner for Orsino, though Orsino is madly in love with Olivia, but we find that towards the end of this play, Orsino marries Viola. So this play has got a very happy ending, and that's why this is a comedy, and uh, this comedy arises out of this mistaken identity. There are other minor characters, and they also create some humorous situations, and so this is a very important play, important comedy by William Shakespeare. Another play, Tempest, is called tragi comedy, because this play starts on a note of tragedy, but it has got a happy ending, so it ends on a note of tragedy. This Tempest presents the most important character, uh, that is this most important character, Prospero. Prospero is the Duke of Milan, and he has got a 3-year-old daughter. Her name is Miranda. Then uh, Prospero is deprived of his dukedom under a conspiracy. This conspiracy is hatched by his stepbrother Antonio, in collaboration with King of Naples. King of Naples is the ruler of a neighboring state, and so Prospero, along with uh, Miranda, they are put into a boat and thrown on the waves of the sea, but they are not killed, though the boat is drowned, but they reach a very lonely island. It is a very magical island, and there Prospero, by virtue of his knowledge of magic and witchcraft, becomes the ruler of this island, and he sets free some of the important spirits. Ariel is one of the good spirits, and he becomes very loyal to Prospero. Sycorax is the ruler of this uh, enchanted island, and she is also just liberated, and we find that Prospero, along with his daughter, starts living in a cave, and one day he creates a tempest, a storm in the sea, and in this storm is a ship carrying King Antonio, king of Naples, and his son Ferdinand. They are drowned into the ocean, but they are saved, and they are, with the help of Ariel, they are brought to the shore of the lonely island. But all of them are separated from one another. They are subjected to all kinds of hardships and and very miseries, and everybody thinks that others have died. Then one day when Miranda has grown into a beautiful young damsel, and one day when she was wandering in this enchanted island, she just comes very close to a young man, and his name is Ferdinand. He is the son of King of Naples. So Miranda falls in love with Ferdinand at the very first sight, and we find that then Prospero orders Ariel to bring all those persons who have been separated, and they are living, and those who are living on this island, and they are brought very close to him. When Antonio sees Prospero, he becomes very sorry, and he begs apology, and Prospero forgives him. And King of Naples also asks for apology, and he is also forgiven. Then the play has got a very happy ending. Miranda, the beautiful young lady Miranda, marries Ferdinand, and so children play a very important role in the union of these two hostile families, and all of them they leave the island and goes back to the Milan, and this dukedom is restored to Prospero, and so this play has got a happy ending. So this play has got both the elements of tragedy and comedy. That is why this play is called a tragic comedy. Thank you.